So have a look, guys. So speaking of tests, we are going to have a test. I think it's next week. Next week sometime we're going to have our big test. We have actually finally come to the end of our book. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to go through each lesson, lesson 26, all the way to lesson 30, and we're going to review everything that we have learned. Now, we're going to start off today by learning about lesson 26. So let's go and have a look. Let's have a look at the class rules. Number 1 is listen carefully. Number 2, be quiet. Number 3, raise your hand. And number 4, try your best. Now, for homework, you were supposed to write an essay about whether you think having a pot that made 2 of everything was good or bad for the hack tax. Over the weekend, I asked you to complete this. This was a planning page to help you write your essay. However, last night, when I checked everyone's homework, I only read about 3 sentences for everyone's homework. Now, an essay is longer than a paragraph. An essay, I was expecting about 2 paragraphs, whereas I only got a couple of sentences from each person. So today, everyone will redo their written homework. Have a look at this. So we've already gone through this, but we'll go through it again. Writing task. So we're meant to write an essay to tell about your opinion on whether you think the pot that made 2 of everything was a good idea or a bad idea. Was it good or bad for them? You give your opinion. Having the pot was good for the hack tax. Then you give me 2 reasons. You start with the first reason. The pot made them rich. Then you go into examples. I asked everyone to include at least 1 piece of text evidence. That means I wanted everyone to include a quotation from the book. Nobody included a quotation from the book last night. Nobody. So we need to do that today. So what I'm going to ask you to do, guys, is I want you to look at this. You all did a really good job when I asked you to plan for this. So on this homework, I want you to use this planning homework that you did over the weekend to write your essay tonight. So for example, reason 1, the pot made them rich. Example, each time we do this, we will have twice as much money as before. This is a quotation that is taken from the book, and it is text evidence to show that the pot is making them rich. Example number 2 is the hack tax stayed up all night and making money. Again, this is an example from the book that shows us that the hack tax are getting rich from the pot. Reason 2 is the pot gave them friends. Example number 1 is Mrs. Hacktack fell into the pot and a second Mrs. Hacktack came out. Then the same thing happened with Mr. Hacktack. The second example is the 2 Mr. Hacktacks and the 2 Mrs. Hacktacks become the best of friends. So this is a really good plan. Now the person who has planned this has then gone ahead and written an essay. This is what I was looking for you guys to write in Google Form last night, but instead I only got 3 sentences, which is not enough. So I'm going to give you this worksheet today, and instead of writing it on Google Form, you are going to handwrite it, because I feel like when you guys write by hand, all of your written homework is longer. On Google Form, I feel like your writing has become shorter and shorter. So tonight, you are going to write an essay by hand using this graphic organizer to help you. So guys, what do we think about this essay? Do we think this opinion response essay is good or bad? Shout it out. Good. This is a really good opinion essay. Let's see. Okay, so guys, this essay is really good because it has all the things that we need to make a good response essay. It has a clearly stated opinion at the beginning. The pot was a wonderful thing for the hack tax. This clearly shows the writer's opinion. It shows that this person thinks the pot was a great thing to happen. Why? Well, this person gives us 2 reasons. Their first reason is it changed their lives in very good ways. They haven't just left it at that. They've gone in to give us examples and details about how the pot changed their lives in very good ways. They say that it made them rich. They then give an example to show how they got rich. They say that they double the money and they have twice as much money as before. Then their second reason is the pot was good because it also gave them friends. So their second reason is because they became best friends with their twins or their clones. Then again, they give more details and examples about this reason. They say it made 2 Mr. Hacktacks and 2 Mrs. Hacktacks. All 4 Hacktacks ended up liking each other and became the best of friends. Then they have a really good closing statement. They say the pot was the best thing to happen to the Hacktacks. So again, they have restated their opinion and given a reason, because it made them rich and it gave them friends. This is what I'm looking for you to do tonight. You must write at least 100 words. 100 words. I don't want 3 sentences. This is an essay. This isn't even a paragraph. This is longer than a paragraph. This is an essay. So I want 100 words on an essay about whether you think having a pot that made 2 of everything was good or bad for the Hacktacks. I want you to have a clearly stated opinion for your opening. I want at least 2 reasons that support the opinion. Then I want 2 examples and 2 details for each reason and a closing statement. And I want 100 words. That is by tonight, guys, because homework yesterday was not up to scratch. Let's move on. So today we're learning about lesson 6, vocabulary. So hopefully you can remember some of the vocabulary words. Let's have a look. The first 2 words are ordinary. Can everyone say ordinary?
Ordinary.
Lovely, well done. Okay, an ostrich is not an ordinary bird. It runs quickly but cannot fly. Who can explain to me what the word ordinary means? Joey, what do you think?
That bird is not the same as the other bird.
Very good. It's not the same, so it's different, okay? So an ostrich is not an ordinary bird. So ordinary is another way of saying normal or usual. For example, I could say, my ordinary day goes like this. I wake up at 7:30. I go to school. I come home at 3:30. I do my homework. I eat my dinner. I watch some TV, and I go to bed. That is an ordinary day. That's a normal day. That's how you live your life Monday to Friday. Who else can give me a sentence using the word ordinary? Let's go for Cherry. Can you give me a sentence using the word ordinary?
A penguin is not an ordinary bird because it cannot fly, but it can swim very well.
Very good. That's a great sentence, Cherry. Well done. A penguin is not an ordinary bird because it can't fly, but it can swim very well. Okay, number 2 is control. Can everyone say control?
Control.
Very good. Well done. Amazing work. This rider uses reins to stay in control of the camera. So a camel is an animal that sometimes people can ride. Now, what does the word control mean? If you have control, what does that mean? Hacker.
You let them do anything you want.
They will do anything that you want.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Well done. Okay. Control means that you have power over something. So if you have control over a camel, it means that you can tell it to go right or left or faster or slower or stop. It means you have the power over it. Okay, who can give me a sentence using the word control? For example, I control the character on my video game by using the controller. Pat, can you give me a sentence, Pat?
I control my dog by throwing him treats.
Ooh, that's a really good one. I control my dog by giving him treats. Well done, Pat. Hacker said, I can't control a dragon. Good. Our next 2 words are cage and upset. So words that we're probably already very familiar with. Okay, if you own an iguana, you can let it out of its cage. So an iguana is a type of lizard like this. And it's saying that if you own one as a pet, you can let it walk around out of its cage. Okay, now, what is a cage? Who can explain to me what a cage is? What does this word mean? Kimmy.
Cage is something to keep animal in that.
Very good. Okay, a cage is sometimes what is used to keep animals in. Okay, so who can give me an example sentence using the word cage? For example, I would say, I hate seeing animals in cages. I don't like it. It makes me sad. Rosie.
If I can own a dog, I will never put it in a cage.
Good girl. Great sentence. If I can own a dog, I will never put it in a cage. Good girl. Really good sentence. Okay, the next word is upset. This animal is upset because it sees danger. So what does it mean if you feel upset? Everyone should know this one. Who can tell me? Let's go for Lucy.
The words that mean we feel mad and angry about something.
Good girl. We can feel mad, angry, or sad about something. If you're upset about something, you can cry. If you're upset about something, you can get really angry. Well done. So it's not a very nice feeling to feel. Now, this animal is upset because it sees danger. Who else can give me a sentence using the word upset? Let's go for Katie. I feel upset when
my sister stole something from me.
Good girl, great sentence. When my sister used to steal my things, it used to really upset me too. Good girl. I feel upset when my sister stole something from me. Okay, next two words are sensible and confused. Can everyone say sensible?
Sensible.
Very good, well done. Baldy, what does the word sensible mean? Any ideas?
Sensible is they're smart and they don't want to do anything. I don't know.
Okay, well, you're right. Sensible means smart and you don't want to do anything that might get you in trouble. If you're sensible, you're a smart person that will stay out of trouble. You'll avoid trouble. For example, I'll give you a sentence. My mom is sensible because she always brings an umbrella with us wherever we go. She's sensible because she knows that in the UK, where I'm from, it rains all the time. Sometimes it could be a sunny day and all of a sudden it will start to rain. And my mom is very sensible because she will always bring an umbrella. Han, can you give me an example sentence using the word sensible?
Sensible, eat my ice cream on a hot day.
Good. You could say, I am sensible, so I eat ice cream on a hot day, so that cools you down. Good girl. Okay, well done. Amazing. The next word is confused. Can everyone say confused?
Confused.
Amazing. Well done. Okay, let's have a look. Jack was confused. He had never seen an animal like this before. Click the raise your hand button if you can tell me what animal we are looking at here. Okay, Pat, go ahead.
It's a duck-billed platypus.
Very good. Well done. It's a duck-billed platypus. So this is a platypus which has a duck bill. Well done, guys. Very good work. Now, who can give me an example sentence using the word confused? So if you're confused, you're not sure about something. Something has confused you. You're not sure that you understand it. Who can use the word confused in a sentence? Sorry. Bao Kang.
I am confused when I do my math test.
Good. I am very confused when I do my math test. That would be me. Math is not my strongest subject. Math always confused me a little bit. Good job. Well done, Bao Kang. Okay, next we have training and suspiciously. Can everyone say training?
Training.
Very good. Well done. Have a look at this sentence. The training of a ferret takes time and patience. So when you train an animal, it means that you give it treats and you kind of control it to a way that it does things that you want it to do. For example, some people can train dogs to sit, to roll over, to jump, to bark. Lots of dog owners train their dogs to do certain things. Okay, the next word is suspiciously. Can everyone say suspiciously?
Suspiciously.
Very good. Okay, the wolf looked at the woman suspiciously. It does not trust her. What does it mean if you feel suspicious? Pat.
You're not sure about something and you're not sure.
Good. Okay. Yeah, it means that you're not sure about something. If you're suspicious about something, it means that you don't trust someone. You might look at them as if they're doing something bad. For example, let's say there's a thief in a shop. Maybe there's a thief in Vinmart. If you see someone in Vinmart who has a hood over their head, they're looking very suspicious. They're looking around to see if anyone's looking at them, and you see them slowly grab something and put it suspiciously under their jacket, you might go and tell someone what you see. Okay? So suspicious is when someone is acting a bit strange, and if you are suspicious of them, it means that you don't trust them. So if you look suspiciously at someone, you're thinking, I don't trust this person. I think they're going to do something bad. Okay, let's have a look at the next point that we're going to look at. Okay, let's have a look at our grammar. So our grammar from lesson 26 is contractions. So we're looking at contractions. Contractions is a short way of writing two words. We combine the words by putting an apostrophe to show where we've left the letters out. Okay, let's have a look. Whole words. Do not goes to don't. That is goes to that. Is not goes to
Isn't.
I am goes to I will goes to we are makes makes. Very good. Well done. So contractions are a short way of us writing two words. We take two words and combine them together, and we use an apostrophe to show where the missing letter has gone. For example, with do not, when we make don't, we must make sure that we put an apostrophe between the N and the T to show that we no longer need the O. Let's have a look at this. Trixie, can you read this for me?
When you use contractions in your writing, be sure to spell them correctly. Remember to put the apostrophe in the right place.
Good girl, lovely work. Have a look. That isn't a tadpole. This is not right. We have to make sure that we put the apostrophe between the N and the T to show that we've removed the not from the word, that we've moved the O from the word not. That isn't a tadpole. This says, that's a dinosaur. This is not correct. We only put an apostrophe after an S if the word is plural and ends in an S. So this is wrong. We need to show that we have taken away the letter I from the word is, so we put the apostrophe here instead. Let's have a look at some examples. That is not a tadpole. What contraction can we use for is not? Rosie.
Isn't. ISN apostrophe and T.
Good girl. Perfect. Well done. Isn't. Is not becomes isn't, and we make sure that we put the apostrophe between the N and the T to show the O has left. Kimmy, can you do number 2? We'll move on to phonics now. Okay, so the phonics that we learned about in lesson 26 was the long ooh sound. Have a look at this picture. What is this? Shout it out.
Moon.
Very good. It's the moon. Now the moon has the long ooh sound. What letters in moon make the long ooh sound? Katie.
O.
Good girl. O. So the letters O make the long ooh sound in the word moon. Have a look at this. What is this? Shout it out. Boot. Very good. How do we spell boot? Joey.
BOOT.
Good. BOOT. Well done. Again, the letters O and O work together to make the long ooh sound, like in boot and moon. Okay, what's this? Lily, what is this?
It is a bowl of soup.
Good girl. It's a bowl of soup. How do we spell soup, Lily?
SOUP.
Good girl. Well done. SOUP. The letters OU in soup make the long OO sound here. So we can spell the long OO sound OO or OU. Next. Okay, so at the beginning of class every day, we go through the class what, Pumpkin? The class
Rule.
rules. Well done. Very good. So this one's already been spelled for us here. Rule. R-U-L-E. Now the letters U and E, even with a consonant in between, work together to make the long oo sound, like in rule. Good job, guys. Okay, cute. Now this is the little puppy. What is the puppy doing to the bone? So not quite eat. So it's before you eat. Before you eat or swallow your food, you take a bite and you pat.
You chew.
Very good. Well done. And Cherry's typed it in the chat box too. Well done. Pat, how do you spell chew?
C-H-E-W.
Very good. Well done, Pat. So this dog is chewing a bone. So when you chew, nom, 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 you go like this. So when you take a bite of a burger, you don't swallow it whole. You don't eat it whole. That would be very painful. You use your teeth and you chew your food to make it smaller so you can swallow it. Okay, so the letters EW work together to make the oo sound in chew. Okay, what colors are this? Everyone shout out.
Blue.
Blue. Very good. Blue. How do we spell blue, Steve?
B-U-L-E.
B-L-U-E. Good job, Steve. Well done. B-L-U-E. So the letters U and E can work beside each other without the consonant to make the long oo sound. Very good. Okay, the last one is the opposite of lies. What, Winter?
Truth.
Very good. Well done. Truth. Well done. So we don't tell lies, we tell the truth. Now here, just the letter U works by itself to make the long oo sound. So have a look at this, guys. We have many different ways of spelling the long oo sound. We have U, a consonant E. We have UE. We have U, EW, OO, and OU. These are all the different ways that we can spell the long oo sound. Now, let me give you your homework. For homework, you must redo your essays. This time, I would like you all to write it by hand. If you have a printer, you can print this out. If not, that's no problem at all. If you don't have a printer, I want you to label your work. I want you to show me where the opening is. I want you to show me where your reasons are. There should be at least 2. And I want you to show me where the details and examples are that tell more about the reasons. I also want you to tell me where the closing is. You must write at least 100 words. This is an essay, not a paragraph, not a sentence. It is an essay. It should be long. You can use your homework from the weekend to help you, and you can use your homework from last night to help you. But I want it all handwritten on a page like this. If you don't have a printer, I would like you to write this beside it. Label your essay so I know that you have tried to include your opening, your reasons, your details and examples, and your closing. That's homework number 1. Homework number 2 is a review quiz. So you'll be reviewing all the vocab, all the phonics and contractions from today. So we have a quiz to complete and you must redo your essay homework. I want essay homework to blow me away tonight. I want to sit up at nighttime and say, wow, look at my students writing. Look at this, look at this. I want you to try your best to make a great essay. I want interesting words used. Use opinion phrases. I think, I believe. Use connecting words like because and also. Guys, I need you, this is something else. Please upload your homework before 10 p.m. as maybe some of you stay up late, but I do not. I get up very early and I prepare and I teach. So please make sure that you're uploading your homework before 10 p.m. so that I can have a chance to sit and go through it, as it takes me a long time to mark everyone's homework. So please please bear that in mind. So since there are no questions, I'm going to stop sharing with you. Have a wonderful day. Good luck in your quiz homework. Please put in more effort with your essay tonight, guys. I want to read them and be blown away. I know you're all capable of writing a great essay, so show me how good you are. Okay, guys? All right, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the